the dotted line, most homeowners are looking out for things like mold, leaks, and termites. But what might be flying under the radar that might not be on your checklist is a whole lot spookier. Ghosts. Welcome to the Enslin Mansion. So this house, it's charming, but it's also a little haunting as well. Real estate agent John Bevilacqua walks me through this Troy residence that is said to be haunted.
This room is storied to have a lot of the paranormal activity.
According to the current homeowner, the house is full of wandering spirits from past loved ones. Teams of paranormal investigators have peeled through the property, finding traces of paranormal activity. We have our shoes off, which I know is very important to the homeowner.
Very well, it's not so much important to the homeowner, but the spirits don't like it when you're walking around the house with your shoes on, apparently.
But after holding on to the house for 6 generations, the current homeowner is ready to part ways.
There's always going to be a good bunch of folks that want a property like this because, hey, they want to live with Casper. They want to live with a friendly ghost or what it seems to be that's in this house. As soon as I walked in the house and the chandelier started shaking and popping, and it was pretty freaky.
What do you do with the haunted house that's up for sale? Does a realtor have to disclose about any ghosts that may be lingering? Well, there isn't a law, but there is a 1991 court case, Stambovsky versus Ackley, also known as the Ghostbusters ruling.
There was a house in Nyack, New York that was up for sale, and a gentleman from New York City named Strombowski put an offer on the property.
What Stambovsky didn't know was that the current homeowner reported poltergeists on the property to Reader's Digest and local newspapers.
Representing realtor called Mr. Strombowski and told him, hey, look, the house is haunted. So jokingly, Strombowski said, well, then we're going to have to call in the Ghostbusters.
Stambovsky got spooked. He rescinded his offer, and when the closing came, he was a no-show. The New York Supreme Court ruled the house legally haunted and found that the ghostly reputation of the house impacted both the value of the property and its resale potential.
He was not awarded his deposit back, but he was not also forced into the sale.
While some homeowners may shy away from admitting any ghostly allegations, John says they're embracing all that this house has to offer. So this house is pretty big, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, but in this room, it's extra spooky, right?
Yeah, this room just had a horror film filmed in it. The scene was, you had a nurse at a bedside here and a child that seemed to be possessed. It was kind of a poltergeist scene, so to speak. But
okay, let me take a few steps back. And onto the heart of the house that is said to hold the most paranormal activity is the basement. This is the creepiest part of the house that we've been in yet.
The chair that basically you come to this house for if you're on a haunted tour, if you're on a haunted bachelorette party.
Oh, goodness.
This is where the magic happens.
Before I wrap up my tour of the Enslin Mansion, it's time to say goodbye to the spirits. I didn't come all this way to not feel the full force of the spirits.
You have to keep, oh.
No, I'm okay. Cara Burnett, Spectrum News.